Historic Fenway Park in Boston. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Boston Red Sox. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And Chris, we've got an opportunity to watch one of the true superstars of the sport, Willie Mays. Always exciting to see him in action, and it seems like he consistently finds a way to impact the game.
Yeah, Boog, it's offensively at the plate, defensively when he's on the bases. And this guy's just a heads-up player, but he's got so much talent, and he makes the most of that. I believe it starts with his preparation.
First pitch moments away. Today's starting pitcher, Randy Johnson, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the history of baseball.
Yeah, Boog, he's got some of the best strikeout stuff in the history of the game. Over 4,000 career strikeouts. We'll see how many he's got today.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Honus Wagner.
The shortstop, Honus Wagner.
And a pitch. That one misses, and we're underway from Fenway. Next offering is in for a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Got it by him for the K.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it could take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
There's a strike. Inside, just missed.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Next offering clips the zone count even at 2.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
One down, base is empty. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. No score, just getting started, top of the first. On the ground to third. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. And he beats it. He's safe.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Just an awesome swing of the bat, quick hands, and just launched the baseball. 108 on the exit velocity. Man, that is coming off the bat pretty good. I know he's feeling good about it.
One gone, runner at first. Roberto Clemente now at the plate. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. First pitch, and he just misses.
0-1, no strike.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. The pitch. Falling behind 2-1.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
Parker over at first with one away. Rudder takes off. Next offering is fouled back. And a pitch.
So here we go. Base runner at first, could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
Kicks and deals. 99 miles per hour to finish him off.
Not the best location with the fastball on strike 3, but when you're pumping high 90s, you get away with some of those, more margin for error. You know, the fastball has become such a huge strikeout pitch in the sport. And I think a lot of it has to do with all the attention and emphasis on improved spin rates. These fastballs are just exploding out of the pitcher's hands and jumping through the zone.
Two outs. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Strike in there. Tag. Safe. Bench's throw too late.
I think that steal kind of sets the tone, not just for this game, but for the entire series. First inning, game 1, so that kind of tells me they're going to. Be aggressive on offense and try to force the issue whenever they can.
Next offering way upstairs. Runner at second, 2 down. Next offering misses, and the count is 3-1.
There are lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching, but you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
The 3-1 in for a strike, full count.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
And a swing and a miss, and that's that. Pirates lead. Back now at Fenway. And starting in this one, J.T. Brubaker.
Yeah, his ERA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. One of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
Bottom of the first, and now the shortstop, Ozzie Smith. The 0-1. And it skips in the dirt.
1-1.
Swings and misses. And a count 1-2. The wind of the pitch. And that one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Whips it to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. Check out the Red Sox lineup. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
Well, there's a lot of young talent in this lineup. I think as they gel together, gain some maturity over the course of this season, they could be playing October baseball.
Hank Aaron at the plate now. That's ball 1.
1-0.
And another ball.
Got to be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
The next offering misses. And that's ball 3. And a 4-pitch walk.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boo. The last one wasn't even close.
So digging in, Jimmy Fox. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Swings and chases a low one there.
Well, as a hitter, you're hoping that the command on that sinker doesn't come until later in the ball game. But if that's how it's going to be all day, it's going to be a tough one for the offense.
1-2, bottom of the first. The pitch. Back up the middle and a base hit. Aaron around second, on his way to third. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Next to hit, Willie Mays. That one's in there, 0-1. Just off the outside edge. Next offering is downstairs.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Right-hander kick steals. This to third. Base hit and a run in to score. Throw comes in and holds the runner at third. They're at the corners now with still only one away.
Back-to-back singles. Pretty tough for the infielder to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
One down. David Ortiz up next for the Red Sox. A big game for him last night. He had 4 hits in that one. First offering misses the mark.
At this point, the clean inning is over. Got to settle in, focus on the hitter, and get out of it with minimal damage.
And the righty deals. That one hammered, but pulled foul. And here it comes. And that one fouled off. Fox on third. Mays at first. One gone. Next pitch is outside. And now it's filled up.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Ortiz tries to check his swing. Now look to third. No swing. That's ball 4. He walked him.
2 outs in the first has to be some cause for concern. I mean, you're talking about a guy you want to pitch deep into the ball game. It's not going to help with the pitch count right there. They can't afford to hand out free bases at this rate.
Joe Morgan in the box now. Takes strike 1. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass, looking for the sac bunt. Quickly to second for 1. And that's 2. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's an early 1-0 lead. Major League Baseball is on the show. Second inning set to go. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Willie Stargell.
If you're trying to come up with the ideal clubhouse presence and team leader, Willie Stargell pops. Probably the best you could possibly do.
Ripped to short. Smith gloves it. Whips it across. 1 up, 1 down.
That is it. The third baseman, Bill Mazeroski.
Now the third baseman, Bill Mazeroski. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out.
0-1.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
And a count 1-2. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good two-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
And now it's going to be Jason Bay. The wind and the pitch. And now 2-0. The pitch. Check swing, and he held up. And he walked him.
One of the things about that two-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a two-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Key Brian Hayes stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Snap throw to first, and he's back in safely. Bay off of first with 2 away. Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That one missed.
1 strike.
The next pitch misses, and now 3-1. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Not what he wanted to do there, Brew. That keeps this inning alive and gives this offense a good chance to cut into their deficit.
At the plate, Kyle Higashioka. In there, and it's 0-1. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. No swing. Just held it back there. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Well, with the shift on, hits right into it. Throws across the diamond. That's out number 3. Pirates strand a couple. They're down 1-0. Back inside Fenway Park. We head to the bottom of the second. Now here is Mark McGwire. Remember Big Mac and Sammy Sosa going head-to-head in 1998. McGwire ultimately would lead the majors in home runs that year with 70 of them. McGwire led the majors in home runs 4 different times, including his rookie year in 1987. And now the 0-1. And ball 1. Gary Simmons, our plate umpire today, sort of has a reputation as a pitcher's umpire.
Yeah, a little bit of a wider zone than most, I'd say. And a wide zone can be tough to deal with as a hitter because you have to start expanding what you're looking for, covering both sides. And with the stuff guys have today, you're just not going to have a lot of success.
Next pitch misses, and the count is even 2-2. What about some no-nos? Like, you can't call the umpire blue the way you do in Little League or high school. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
And the batter now, Vladimir Guerrero. Gets it to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the power hitting catcher, Johnny Bench. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
Next pitch is inside, 2-0. Kicks and fires. That misses the zone, 3-0. There's a strike.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. Back in Boston, and the batter will be the shortstop, Honus Wagner. Johnson back to work. Johnson measures 6 feet 10 inches, 31 years old, and of course has a Cy Young to his credit. And now it's even up. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move to the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just gonna have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Next offering is fouled back. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
The healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Got him. And he's down on strikes for the 2nd time today. And now the right fielder, Dave Parker, reached on an infield single his first time. In there for strike 1. Parker throws right, bats left. A member of the 2000 hit club. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. That one down the line, and that's a fair ball. Digging it out of the corner, Guerrero throws to second, pulls him off the bag.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Now at the plate, Roberto Clemente swings through that one. 0-1. Ball 1 there. Parker over at second, 1 down. And that one goes straight to the backstop.
Well, he's got nobody to blame but himself. With 1 out, a runner on third can come home all sorts of ways now. That's why, as a pitcher, you have to execute pitches even better when there are runners on base.
That one in for a strike, 2-2.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. Bench on to first. That takes care of Clemente. Ralph Kiner, the next Pirate to hit. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Got him looking. Huge strikeout there. The run. Back here in Boston, bottom of the inning. And stepping in for Boston, Ozzie Smith. That's in for a strike.
There are hitters you love to watch hit, pitchers you love to watch pitch, but with Ozzie Smith, he was a player you love to watch field his position, a shortstop virtuoso.
Next offering is in for a strike. The great thing about Ozzie in the field was that he could make any play he needed to. Diving stops, jump throws, cross body throws. Righty delivers.
It took Ozzie almost 3,000 left-handed at-bats until he hit his first home run from that side of the plate, and he did it in style, a walk-off shot to win Game 5 of the '85 NLCS for the Cardinals.
The wide to kick the pitch. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Hank takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Runner at first with no outs here. That's in there. Strike one.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Next pitch is outside. Runner on the go. That one the other way. Makes a nice grab and a full sprint. One down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Fox, the next to hit, takes ball one.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Checks his swing. Now it appeal to first. Didn't go. The 2-1. And a swing and a miss.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
There goes Ozzie. Pitching for a strike. Throw to second. Out at second. That ends the inning.
Trying to make something happen there on offense, but that's the risk you run. Awesome. Strike him out, throw him out, double play to end the inning.
Back here at Fenway, here's some real power at the plate. Willie Stargell. Here comes a pitch. And the slider just misses. Edge of the zone for a strike, and the count 1-1. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning.
I think he kind of leaned into that one.
No outs, runner at first. Up next for the Pirates, Bill Mazeroski. He's 0 for 1. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. That one is upstairs.
1-1.
Next one misses, and a count 2-1.
Lay off that pitch down.
Next offering misses. 3-1 now.
Calling this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
Swing and a miss, and it's a full count now.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Stargell on at first, nobody out. Struck him out looking. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3.
A big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound, no question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
Bay in the box now as he looks at ball 1. Second plate appearance of the day for him. He reached out a walk his first time. Next pitch is outside. At the belt and fires. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Guerrero moving under it. And there are 2 down. Now batting Key Brian Hayes. And that's in there for strike 1.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there in the mound.
And he deals.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Out there to center. Mays in pursuit. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And the inning is over. So 1 left for Pittsburgh. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Back here in Boston. Bottom 4 digging in. Willie Mays. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports. Basketball, football. You feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. And a pitch. Good eye right there.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
Next offering is down low. Right through there for a strike. The next offering misses. And now 3-1.
Well, these guys have had a hard time scoring in this one. The guy out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
And now a full count.
I'm assuming you're talking about when I was on the mound with Randy. Yeah.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, they opted to go with the off-speed stuff on that 3-2 with the bases empty. Close pitch. But now he's got to work out of the stretch.
And the batter now, David Ortiz. First pitch, and he just misses. And the right-hander deals. And that one fouled off. One now. And that's outside. Nobody out. Runner at first. Two 2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. Left-hand batter waits. And now it's filled up. There goes Willie. Hard hit to third. Sends it to first. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion. Now it's the second baseman, Joe Morgan. He hit into a double play his first time up. First pitch just misses. And that one missing low. Mays, the runner at second with one away. And a ground ball to first. And they get Morgan for the out. So stepping in for Boston, Mark McGwire. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And the first offering is not close. Chris, you know, Mark McGwire was a first-round pick by the Oakland A's in 1981. But he was a first-round pick out of USC, and he was teammates there. Not everybody knows this with Randy Johnson. And that is the inning. And we're back here at Fenway Park. Top five, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Kyle Higashioka. Outfield playing straight up now. The wind of the pitch. Swings and misses. The 1-1.
So far, this guy's been able to tease the strike zone, gets those swings and misses. Somebody's going to have to shorten up, be a little more patient, and make this guy work in the zone a little more.
Strike two.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. So the Pirates batting order turns over. Honus Wagner, the next to hit. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. That one fouled off. That's hard hit in the line. And that chance handled by Willie Mays. And there's 2 away. Dave Parker, the next Pirate to hit. In there, and it's 0-1.
The 2 out and nobody on. You want to go right after this guy. He's the number 2 hitter, which means if he gets on, you've got some thunder coming up behind him.
And now the lefty. That one's in there, and it's 0-2. The Red Sox with some bullpen action. Rob Dibble getting loose out there. Franco, the lefty, warming up as well. Next offering upstairs. And now 2-2.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Next offering way off the plate.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is if you are the offensive side of it.
Clemente in the box now. No balls and a strike. On the ground, right side. Morgan on to first. And that is that. Pirates lead 1. They trail here 1-0. Welcome back, and here is Vladimir Guerrero. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. The pitch. And there's a strike. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Robert Stevenson loosening up in case he's called upon by Derek Shelton. Garcia, a left-hander, also throwing. Next offering is in the dirt. They say it went.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3. Johnny Bench up next for the Red Sox. Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Johnny Bench did a lot in his career to change the catching position. This guy popularized the one-handed catching stance, which not a lot of guys were using at the time.
Pitch misses inside, and it's 2-1. Bench used that unique stance, and he had amazing hands and 10 gold gloves to prove it. That one in for a strike. 2-2.
And Bench was one of the first catchers to use a hinged mid as well. Didn't take long before everybody was using them behind the plate.
The pitch. Started after it, appeal to first, and he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. So the lineup flips over. Ozzie Smith getting ready to hit. And that one sliced foul. Line drive. That's a base hit out into left center field.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Hank in the box again, takes a strike. Next pitch misses, and the count even 1-1. And the righty deals. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Smith, the runner at first with 2 gone. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. On the ground, right side. And it's through for a hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Next one misses, and that is ball 1.
Yeah, I'm surprised we didn't see a visit from the pitching coach here. Just to remind him, focus on the hitter. Don't worry about anything else.
Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. And it drops foul into the corner. Corners are occupied with 2 down. Fouls it off, still 1-2. The pitch. Runners on the move. Pitch is high. This will end the inning, and I'm pretty sure that's not what the manager wanted them to do there. 1 left for the Red Sox, but they still lead it 1-0. And welcome back. All set for the top of the 6th. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Ralph Kiner. Johnson back to work. On the ground to third. Fox whips it to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Willie Stargell will hit next. First offering misses the mark. Johnson, 31 years old, and of course he's a 5-time Cy Young Award winner. They say you win.
Ball, 1 strike.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. That just misses, and it's 2-1. Just missed. Fouls 1 away, and now 3-2. Left-hand hitter waits. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4. How big a deal is that walk?
I don't think it's a big deal, because if you pitch to the previous hitter with the power he has, you can hit a home run. I think it was a calculated walk. We'll see how it pays off here.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Randy Johnson done for the night, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. Now on the bump, Rob Dibble.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Mazeroski in the box now. Takes strike one.
Some guys are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Next offering is in for a strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Next offering is downstairs. 1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
And the pitch. Swung on, belted. Deep left field. That one on its way. Gone.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
And now Jason Bay. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Bay measures 6 feet 2 inches, 200 pounds, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Dibble, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and occasionally uses a cutter. 2 balls, no strikes to count.
Well, they gave up the home run earlier in this inning, not pitching as aggressively here.
Next pitch misses inside, and now 3-0. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. There's the strike. (3-1) and he couldn't come up with it.
You get a walk, and you get a walk. Everyone gets a walk, Boo.
Man at first with 1 gone. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Brian Hayes. Time called as the pitching coach makes a visit to the mound. 1 reliever still getting loose out in the pen. First pitch, and he just misses. There's a strike.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
And that one is lifted in the air. Aaron gets under it, and there are 2 outs. Kyle Higashioka now at the plate. First offering, and it just misses. Higashioka in his 5th season, 32 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2008. The next pitch misses. 2 balls, no strikes. And there's a ball.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
And a pitch. And there's the automatic. Bay leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Next offering finds the zone, and the count is full.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Got him. Good job at damage control right there. Cannonball coming. And the home team down a run. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back now for the bottom of the sixth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Robert Stevenson.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
And a pitch. Ground ball scooped up. Key Brian Hayes in plenty of time to first. One away, bottom of the sixth. And next for the Red Sox, Willie Mays. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Movement in the bullpen. Chase DeYoung loosening up in case he's called upon by Derek Shelton. They say you win. Righty to the plate. Got him looking. He's got to be frustrated with that call. So he gets the call and picks up the strikeout looking.
Sometimes with a good hitter at the plate, he'll be the one to get the benefit of the doubt if he lays off on a close pitch like that, but just not right there. Strike zone definitely expanded a little bit with 2 strikes.
Ortiz, the next to hit, takes outside. Fouled off. He was late. Next offering is in for a strike. And that just misses.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Out towards right center field. Diving, makes the grab.
Great diving catch to end the inning after the pitcher battles through a tough one. That'll fire up the dugout. Time to go hit.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, John Franco. This is his 3rd time out this year. So the batting order turns over, and now the Pirates leadoff man, Honus Wagner. And he grounds one to the right side. Takes it himself. 1 up, 1 down. Now here is Dave Parker. In there for strike 1. Franco, multi-time all-star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, and occasionally works in a splitter.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Gonna count 1 and 2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Next pitch just misses. The count now 2 and 2. Kicks and deals. Spoils that one, and it remains 2 and 2. Struck him out looking. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
Clemente in now, takes ball one off the plate. Boston's bullpen with some activity. Josh Hader, the veteran southpaw, is getting ready to come on if needed. Next offering is in for a strike. To the left side, but it is well fouled. The 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Here's a 1-2. And it skips into dirt.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Next offering is fouled back. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. The pitch. And down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing here this half. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Pirates. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Harleen Garcia.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Alex Cora turning to the bench for a new hitter. Trevor Story. And this is a big at-bat in this ball game. Here comes a pitch. Ball 1, no strikes. Got a good eye there. Next offering misses, and that's ball 3.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit.
Here's a 3-0. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, that could be a tone setter for the inning. 4 straight pitches and the leadoff batter's on base. We'll see if the next guy waits until there's a called strike before he takes the bat off the shoulder.
So up next, Mark McGwire. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. With a single base runner because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. First pitch, not close.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
That hits the dirt, and now 2-0.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from it.
Story on the move. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. And here it comes. Runner goes again. Throw to second. Great jump.
Well, it seems like 90 feet is such a big deal in a tight one-run game like this one. Maybe it's a little bit risky, but they felt good about it, and it paid off. Let's see if they can turn this into a big run.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and one away in the bottom of the 7th. Vladimir Guerrero up next for the Red Sox. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. In the air to left center. And that one is off the wall. The run comes in to score from second. We are tied at 2. Not in time, it's a double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Johnny Bench digs in now. Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track. Looks like they want to set up the double play. Intentional walk will make it first and second with one gone. Colin Holderman on the pitch. Here.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get an out.
And the 1-0. And that misses off the outside edge. And that one wrapped foul. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. And a 2-1 hammered but foul. The pitch. In the dirt. Counts full, 3-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Short hop liner handled it short. There's one, and that's quick work out of the pen. One batter, 2 outs, inning over. Red Sox with an RBI double, and we're deadlocked now. Staying in the game on defense, Trevor Story. He entered the game to pinch hit, and now man second base. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Ralph Kiner. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. The wind and the pitch. Foul ball. The wind to kick the pitch. Fought off foul. And the pitch. That misses, and the count is 1-2.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in a low 2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Next one is off the plate. It's 2-2. The wind of the pitch. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. So a substitution needed at first because of the injury. And on a pinch run for Pittsburgh, Carlos Santana. And next is the designated hitter, Willie Stargell. This guy with light tower power. So Josh Hader gets the call to the mound. That one's in there, 0-1. On the ground, 2 ball. Fires to second for 1. On to first, double play.
Hey, they played the matchup right there, worked out perfectly. Got the ground ball double play, and that changes the complexion of this inning entirely.
So 2 down now, and here is Bill Mazeroski. First pitch just misses.
Count 1-0.
2 outs. And the pitch is in for a strike. And that's strike 1. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. At the belt and fires. Swing and a bouncer. Smith picks it up on the run, sends it over to first, and the Pirates go 1-2-3. So coming into the game now on defense, Carlos Santana. He takes over as the new first baseman. Back here at the ballpark, digging in, it's the speedy outfielder Hank Aaron. The pitch. Out to center. Clemente in position. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. And here is Jimmy Fox. 1 for 3. And the first offering is not close.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
Base hit, center field. Should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he's into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so great job there stepping up to the challenge. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly. Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
Now, Willie Mays. Next pitch downstairs, and that's ball 1. And that one clips the corner.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Fox, the runner at second with 1 away. And a count 1-2. Right-handed reliever. Off the mark there. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Got him! And 2 away now.
Big strikeout there as he works to strand that go-ahead run at second base, but job's not done yet. Got to get that last out before you can exhale and get back into the dugout. It's kind of tough to do with this home crowd applying so much pressure.
He gets the intentional walk here, and now will force at any base with 2 gone.
These fans don't like to see that because they showed up to watch him swing the bat, but this team does not want to let him beat him.
Now a move being made for a pinch hitter. Christian Vasquez looking for a big hit with 2 out, runners at first and second. And that's in there for strike 1. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. First and second, 2 down. Line drive, makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Boston strands a pair. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. We go to the ninth. Here's a big power threat. Jason. game on defense, Luis Aparicio. He'll play second. Hader back to work. There's a strike.
0-1's the count.
Next offering is outside. The Red Sox with some bullpen action. Phil Niekro, the knuckleballer, looks to be getting ready. The pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Next pitch inside. 2-2.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Hard hit left side. And it goes just foul. And he deals. Battling here as he fouls it away. The pitch. And now the count filled up 3-2.
That's a really good take.
Swing and a high fly ball. That one out towards left center field. Way back there. Makes the catch up against the wall.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot. Turned around and made a nice catch.
Hayes in the box now. Takes strike one.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
That's to third. Fox whips it to first. And that quickly 2 away. And now Kyle Higashioka. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Hader, in his 6th season, he features a 2-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Check swing, went around, no balls, 2 strikes. And now the lefty, and 1-2. And downstairs.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
And now 2-2. That one just misses. Payoff pitch. And he hits a ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Nothing doing for the offense that time. Bottom part of the order, 7-8-9, 2 up in inning number 9. We are tied 2-2. Back inside Fenway Park, and now the first baseman, Mark McGwire. The right-hander back to work. And that one is lifted in the air. That's back. And in one hops the wall. Makes the turn and heads for second. Parker hustles it back in as they hold the winning run at second base.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. You can drive a ball like that. More often than not, you're picking up enough. Winning run in scoring position. Now, so a clutch AB could end this one.
Stepping in, Vladimir Guerrero. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Just missed. Man at second. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Winning run stands at second. Right-hander kicks, deals. Liner caught at second. And stepping in for Boston, Johnny Bench. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Check swing, appeal to first, and he won around. Just enough that time. The winning run on second base.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Here's a 1-1. That catches the corner.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
The next offering misses. And that's ball two. One away, and the game-winning run stands at second. Now fly ball to right center. Clemente in position. Snags it for the second out. So digging in, Ozzie Smith. With the winning run at second, the outfield has moved in to try to cut down the run on a base hit. In there for strike one. Winning run in scoring position with two away. Lifted in the air, out to left. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And that is the inning. And the Red Sox lead one. Score remains 2-2. Back and a new arm on the mound as we start extras. Phil Niekro. And he's coming at you with a knuckleball. And now the Pirates leadoff man, Honus Wagner, known for his late inning heroics. Here comes a pitch. That catches the zone for a strike. Strike one. Chopped in the ground. Tosses to first. One away in the top half of the 10th.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Dave Parker, the next Pirate to hit. In there, and it's 0-1.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring. I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Higashioka stands at third with one gone in the inning. Hard ground ball, base knock. Runner from third comes across. It's 3-2.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. And the pitch. Check swing foul. Kicks and fires. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Maybe a little bit of overthinking at the plate right there. You want to be patient with knuckleballers and not give into that pitch that's going to dart out of the zone at the very last moment. But that was about as hittable as knuckleballs can get, and he was frozen.
The 0-1. Runner on the move. Ripped, but it curls foul. Next pitch is popped up. Fox makes the catch, and that'll do it. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 3. Pirates with a new arm on the mound, David Bednar. So stepping in for Boston, Hank Aaron. Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back. Almost on the warning track. And here it comes. Pitch misses. 1-0.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. When you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it. But this is where they earn their keep.
Bullpen activity starting up now. Dwayne Underwood Jr. loosening up in case he's called upon by Derek Shelton. So the tying run at second. Pitch misses. 2 balls and a strike. And a swing and a miss.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Line drive, base hit. Here comes Ozzie around third. Throw is offline, and he scores. It's 3-3.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
Here's the third baseman, Jimmy Fox. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. That one's in there, 0-1. Roll to short, could be 2. Wagner to second on a Santana 2.
The center field, number 24, Willie.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Willie Mays. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. And that's in there for strike 1. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Flashes the leather on the run and catch. And that is that. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. Back here at Fenway Park, we're in extras here. And now the DH, Willie Stargell. The pitch. That's down and in. And it's even up. That clips the corner. And now the count is even. Good job to fight that one off. Runner leads away at second. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And 1 out now.
Obviously, the knuckleball, it's not a pitch designed to blow by hitters, but you'll see this every once in a while. You give up on that pitch at the plate, and then the last moment it darts back into the strike zone, and you're just not ready to get a swing off in time. Looks like it's 100 miles per hour, and I tell you what, I know from personal experience it's not a good feeling.
Left field. That's back. And out of here. He deposits that one into the monster seats. With one swing, he quiets the crowd. His second home run of the game. Just like that, they move in front. It's 5-3.
I hated knuckleball. Seems like it's so hard to square him up and hit the ball hard, but this guy had no problem at all. It was like he was born to do this. Really good piece of hitting, just a sound swing, and he stayed within himself.
Up next for the Pirates, Jason Bay. Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. There's a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first two pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake. One guy that was really great once the count got to 2 strikes. Miguel Cabrera.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. The wind of the pitch. Right side. Fires over to first. And he's out.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
2 outs, base is empty. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Ke'Bryan Hayes. And a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. And it's fouled away. And a swing and a miss. Out number 3. Another look at this 2-run homer for Pittsburgh. It's back here in Fenway, all set for the bottom of the 11th. Here now the Red Sox DH, David Ortiz. And a pitch. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Next pitch misses. And now it's even 1-1. The tying run at the plate.
That's way off the plate. Come on, ump.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. That misses, and it's 2-2. Just missed. That's a base hit. Mays flying around third. He will score, and they trail by 1.
Man, that was a pretty good battle at the plate. I'll tell you, it was pretty good as a hitter when you grind out a hit like that. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
So they turn things over to the righty, Dwayne Underwood Jr.
And he comes on here for the first time this season, and I'm sure there's some nerves involved in that, so we'll see how he settles in.
Now it's going to be Luis Aparicio. In there, and it's 0-1. Tying run at first, the winning run at the plate. Lays down a bunt to the right side. Santana to second for 1. Out there, but that's all they'll get. Some real power at the plate. Mark McGwire. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Underwood checks the runner. Aparicio gets back easily. Home team down a run, and the home team trying to pull it out. Next one misses, and it's 2-0. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else.
Aparicio on the run. That's in for a strike. Throw to second. Great jump, and that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close. The next pitch misses. 3 balls and a strike. But you know, this righty's got to be worried about one swing ending the game.
Wow, you actually said it this time. Normally you kind of dance around it.
Swing and a miss. 3-2 now. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. Aparicio leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Walks out of the bullpen can absolutely kill your momentum very quickly. They're in some hot water trying to protect this lead.
Now the left fielder, Vladimir Guerrero. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. In the dirt. Well done behind the dish. Next pitch is downstairs.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, you're going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
One fouled off. 2-2. And the righty deals. Hit on the ground to the right side. Could be extra bases. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score in time. 5-5 now. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Johnny Bench up next for the Red Sox. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order. Chase DeYoung gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute 1 pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
Puts a bunt down. The throw to first, but the go-ahead run comes in to score. In comes the winning run, and the Red Sox walk it off in the 11th.
these guys were hoping they wouldn't have to hit in the bottom half of this inning, but they did because the other team scored that run. But they battled back, got the runs they needed for an awesome walk-off win.
I swear I'm like 1,000 out. Rising to the top, what you know about me now? I'm running, not move, cause I'm about to go. I'm running over you, I promise, only down below. Hold up.
You ever lost it all and had to get it all back? It's got me looking back and everything was all right.
Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
Welcome to Inside the Show. Baseball is back in April. Let's check out some of the results from yesterday. Looking first at the American League East, the Boston Red Sox combined for 10 hits as a team as they sank the visiting Buccos 6-5. The New York Yankees totaled 13 hits as a team as they defeated the visiting Fightin' Phils 9-3. George Springer was clutch with the bat in his hands, driving in 5 runs on 3 hits, helping lead the Blue Jays over Kansas City 6-2. The Baltimore Orioles racked up 11 hits as a team as they grabbed the win over the Rangers in Arlington 7-4. Brandon Lau was a major force at the plate, driving in 4 as the Rays downed the Nationals 6-5. The Giants beat the White Sox on the south side 4-3. The Detroit Tigers grabbed 13 hits in the game as they got a win over the Astros in Houston 6-4. The Guardians pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they defeated the A's in Oakland 14-0.